Welcome to Story Kids!
Welcome to our cozy Storytime channel. Let's start our magical bedtime story. Are you ready for an adventure?
Once upon a time, in a land filled with sparkling rivers and candy floss clouds, lived a tiny dragon named Flicker. Now, Flicker wasn't like the other dragons. He wasn't big and scary, and he didn't breathe fire that could melt a castle. Instead, Flicker was no bigger than a teapot, with scales that shimmered like emeralds, and when he got excited, he didn't breathe fire. He breathed tiny, colorful sprinkles. But Flicker had a big, sweet secret. He absolutely adored cupcakes. While other dragons hoarded gold and jewels, Flicker hoarded recipes for vanilla bean frosting and triple chocolate batter. His favorite place in the whole world was the little village bakery at the foot of his mountain, run by a kind baker named Lily. Every morning, Flicker would sneak down the mountain, his tiny wings fluttering silently. He'd perch on the windowsill of the bakery, his little nose twitching as the delicious smells of freshly baked goodies wafted out. He dreamed of raspberry swirls, lemon drizzle, and most of all, the magnificent rainbow sprinkle cupcakes that sat proudly on the top shelf. One sunny afternoon, Lily noticed a dusting of colorful sprinkles on her windowsill. How peculiar, she thought. The next day, she saw more sprinkles, and the day after that, she caught a glimpse of a tiny, shimmering green tail disappearing behind a flower pot. Lily wasn't scared, she was curious. So, she decided to set a friendly trap. She baked the most magnificent cupcake she had ever made. It was a chocolate cupcake with fluffy pink frosting, a swirl of whipped cream, and a bright red cherry on top. She placed it right on the windowsill, along with a tiny note that said, "For my mysterious sprinkle-breathing friend." Flicker, hiding nearby, couldn't believe his eyes. His heart thumped with excitement. He carefully flew over, his tummy rumbling. He saw the note and his little dragon heart filled with warmth. He took a tiny bite, then another and another, until the whole cupcake was gone. It was the most delicious thing he had ever tasted. He was so happy that he let out a big puff of rainbow sprinkles that danced in the air like confetti. Lily, watching from inside, giggled. She opened the window and said softly, "Hello there, little one. I'm Lily. It seems you like my cupcakes." Flicker was a bit shy, but he was too happy to fly away. He chirped and puffed out a few more sprinkles as a way of saying thank you. From that day on, Flicker and Lily became the best of friends. Flicker was no longer a secret visitor, he became Lily's official cupcake taster. He'd sit on her shoulder, offering his expert opinion. A little more chocolate, he'd chirp, puffing out brown sprinkles. This needs more vanilla, he'd suggest, breathing out white ones. In return for his help, Lily always made sure there was a tiny, perfectly sized cupcake waiting for him. The villagers soon heard about the bakery's tiny dragon assistant and would come from all over, not just for the delicious cupcakes, but to catch a glimpse of Flicker and his magical sprinkle breath. Flicker learned that sharing your passion, even a sweet one for cupcakes, can lead to the most wonderful friendships. And the little bakery became the happiest, most magical place in the whole land, all thanks to a tiny dragon with a very big love for cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed our story today. If you did, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe for more magical adventures. See you next time, friends. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching, little dreamers. We hope you love the story as much as we loved sharing it with you. If you enjoyed the adventure, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a magical bedtime story. And leave a comment to tell us what your favorite part was. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time for another magical tale. Good night.